What is going on, YouTube? It's Wilson back with another movie review, this time for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yes, as of recording this, I got to see this last night, Wednesday night. Man, do we have a lot to talk about. Just a reminder, this is spoiler-free. There's going to be no spoilers in here, so do not worry. And is this the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie? Is this the best Spider-Man movie that I've ever seen? Let's talk about it. So Spider-Man Brand New Day picks up 4 years after the events of Spider-Man No Way Home. The world has forgotten Peter Parker's identity. He lives a lonely life, dedicating himself entirely to protecting New York City as Spider-Man. But as that balance becomes more strained, he undergoes strange transformations and faces the most mysterious, dangerous enemy potentially he ever has. Peter has to rely on others to try to defeat this enemy and understand what it truly means to become Spider-Man. This movie is 2 hours and 25 minutes. It did not feel like that at all for me. I love this movie. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There is a little bit in the middle where it kind of drags a little bit, but towards the middle of the movie and all that, there's some great stuff in there. Obviously, won't get into it, but you got a lot to look forward to throughout the whole movie. There's a lot of action set pieces that are amazing, but I'll talk about those in a little bit. The stakes felt very high. You know, this is a street level Spider-Man movie. You feel every punch, you feel every hit. He gets beat up in this movie, you just feel it. It feels real. It feels visceral, and that's up to, you know, the practicality of the suit. And Destin Daniel Cretton, who's incredible. We'll talk about him in a little bit as well. Yeah, I think most of this movie worked. Obviously, if you see the promotion, you know, Punisher and Hulk are in this. I thought they were utilized really, really well in the story, specifically Punisher, their relationship. I'm sure you guys have heard, but Jon Bernthal and Tom Holland, you know, they're boys from a long while ago, and you can feel it on screen. They're incredible, and I need more of them two together. Every one of their scenes was amazing. One of them made me cry. I won't tell you which one, but when you see the movie, you'll probably understand. I thought the mystery, you know, behind who the villain is, and it's kind of been teased in the footage. We kind of all knew. And if you don't, great. I won't tell you, you know, who it is. I thought it was handled okay. There's some reveals that are kind of just like meh a little bit, but still enjoyable, still engaging, and there's some, you know, little twists and turns that make it a really, really fun journey. All right, Mr. Tom Holland is Peter Parker. Now, this is, I don't know if this is my favorite Spider-Man movie of his or in general, but this is definitely my favorite Tom Holland performance as Peter Parker. This dude broke my heart in this movie, made me laugh, had me really invested. His physicality is incredible when he's fighting and everything like that. I thought he was fantastic in this movie. Zendaya and Jacob Batalon as well were also incredible. I love the scenes between them. And with Spider-Man, you know, we see Spider-Man in their apartment in the trailer, and Peter as a party as well. But yeah, they have great scenes. Jon Bernthal, like I said, is incredible. Mark Ruffalo, really, really great. Some of the best Hulk stuff we've had in forever, it seems like. And I'm not the biggest hater of Smart Hulk. You know, I know a lot of people don't like it, which is fair. I get it. It doesn't really bother me, but Smart Hulk definitely ain't in this one. I'll tell you that. But no, he was great, and he posed some interesting questions. We've seen in one of the trailers, Peter talks to him at school, at his college that he's teaching at. And I really love the conversation that they have that we didn't get to see, which you'll see. He poses some very interesting questions that tease some very complicated things that go on. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about non-plot stuff when doing this, but they have a great conversation, and you'll really enjoy Mark Ruffalo in this, and the Hulk in this. Sadie Sink was awesome in this movie. Obviously, they've kept her character a secret. I will not hint towards anything, any confirmation or not as to who she is, but the actress herself puts in a hell of a performance. Tom Holland said in an interview that she steals the movie in the third act, and I couldn't agree more. And she has since been confirmed to be in Secret Wars, and I look forward to seeing her in that. That is all I will say on the matter. Visually, let's talk about Destin. Give this man the keys to Spider-Man. He's an incredible director. He gets the character. This movie is gorgeous to look at. The web swinging, awesome. I know the Tom Holland movies, we've been pleading for like Skyscraper High, you know, swinging and stuff like that. And it's so visceral and it's so good. The fight choreography, the action is insane. It's so, I found myself going, oh, like all the time. The Hulk fight, you know, obviously we've seen it, the marketing and the trailer is awesome. We've seen the ninja fight in the trailer, awesome. And yeah, it's really great. The colors pop in general. There's great needle drops. There's great music in it. CGI is really, really good. Hulk CGI is really, really good. There were a couple shots that were a little wonky, but I'm usually very forgiving on that kind of stuff. And yeah, just the cinematography was great. It felt like a movie, like the lighting, the locations, the practicality of, like I said, the suit and everything. It just feels real. It just feels like you could touch it. You know what I mean? Like and it adds to the movie, and it's really great. Yeah, like I said, I laughed during this movie. I cried during this movie. There were emotional scenes that landed. Most of the jokes landed. I can't think of one that didn't, to be honest. So, really, really funny. It does, and not at the cost of the emotion and, you know, the Marvel criticism that they always undercut emotion with jokes. I don't feel like they don't do that anymore. This movie makes Peter Parker the most relatable for me that he's ever been. You know, obviously he's in a dark place, but just like classic Spider-Man, like this is the most Spider-Man he's ever been, and I can't talk about why I feel that way, but just trust me, it's great. And in saying that, I will say, Tobey, I love you. Andrew, I love you. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man growing up, but after this movie, No Way Home got me there a bit, but after this movie, Tom Holland might be my Spider-Man. He might have taken the reins officially, and I'm happy to say that. Oh, and on top of needle drops, the score also ass. Thank you, Michael Giacchino. The criticisms I have are very small. I know that there was talk online that the ending would probably be divisive. I love the ending. I liked it. Yeah, I guess I didn't love it, but I liked it. Definitely don't like it. Obviously, not going to talk about it here. A little pacing issues, maybe like around the middle parts, but like didn't bother me at all. And this movie's beautiful to look at, so I'm just like in awe, like looking at everything. Overall, I think this is my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. I love No Way Home to death, but I feel like it's just different, multiversal nostalgia. Even though I don't think it's a nostalgia movie, I think this movie just stands on its own, and this movie would not exist without No Way Home, obviously, because everyone forgets who he is, and it leans a lot on No Way Home and the events of that movie. I love this one. Favorite Spider-Man movie overall, I think the animated ones stand in their own category. Woo, I don't know, y'all. This is up there with Spider-Man 2 as my favorite. It's up there. I don't know if I gotta sit with this for a little bit. Obviously, I just saw it last night, so I gotta sit. But I'm gonna put it right up in the upper echelon for me. For me, because I just think it's a Peter Parker movie. It makes him so relatable. You feel for this guy, you root for this guy, and it's just so Spider-Man. It really is, and I love it. Out of 5 stars, I'm giving it a 4.5. Again, loved it. Not perfect, but loved it, and leave some exciting characters for the future. Stick around for the post-credit scene. There's a few surprises in the movie. Stick around for the post-credit scene at the way end of the credits. There's no mid-credit scene. You might hear online, people are like, it's not worth it, whatever, it's the most nothing, whatever. I liked it. I thought it was cool and different and sets up, it is very interesting. So yeah, I would stick around for that. Definitely recommend seeing it in Dolby. Obviously they have no IMAX theaters, but definitely recommend seeing it in Dolby. And yeah, of course, let me know what you guys think of this movie. Drop a comment. Go, if you watch this, you haven't seen it yet, go see it, come back, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I had to say? If you do enjoy the review, you do want to stick around for all the reactions. I'm doing X-Men 97 next week. I'm catching up on that, so stick around for that. If you did enjoy it, of course, drop a like. Let me know. Stick around. Like I said, I love Spider-Man. Let's go. I want to see it again as soon as I can. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.